Hello and welcome. I'm Tia Daniels.
And I'm Lauren Morrissey.
Today we'll be speaking with you about creating a customer-centric feedback loop. Level Up is Workday's monthly series to share information on pragmatic accessibility topics. And we've got something for everyone this year. All right, let's get started.
Today we're talking about something that is really crucial for building great, inclusive, accessible products. How we, as an accessibility team at Workday, bring the voice of the customer into our day-to-day to proactively influence our product decisions by creating a robust feedback loop that both supports our customers and elevates our product accessibility. Our mission is to empower workmates to build better digital products for people with disabilities, to build trusted relationships with customers, to support sales, and to be an active voice in the disability community. So, how do we begin creating that feedback loop to actually hear our customers and truly drive real change? We've got a few key ways and are a little unique in the sense that we have a dedicated customer manager role under Mary Romilay, tasked with proactively supporting our customers throughout their journey with Workday. We too have a team of accessibility product managers led by Tier and Pam, who are partnered with all of our product teams at Workday to ensure that feedback is truly heard and accounted for throughout the product lifecycle. Whether that's in the form of usability feedback on new developments or challenges with the existing experience, our team act as the voice of all of our customers and their accessibility needs to all of our internal teams at Workday. So, Tier, what methods are best when starting the journey of using data and the voice of our customers to influence product accessibility decisions at scale?
Utilizing Workday Community and our support tickets can be treasure troves of information if we're really listening. Dedicated users often share detailed feedback there. Then there are surveys. Great for reaching a larger group and getting some numbers behind things. But you have to be smart about the questions, especially around accessibility. Usability testing is another big one. Watching someone with accessibility needs actually use our product is where you see the real friction points. Then there's the more technical side. Our accessibility conformance reports, commonly known as ACRs, is how I found myself in accessibility. I had previous experience in physical ADA compliance and was hired at my previous company to build their ACR process in digital accessibility. There was a definite learning curve, but it supported my passion to help all users. ACRs are great tools to catch a lot of issues, but they might miss the nuances of the user experience. However, at Workday, we prefer to take a more proactive approach versus being reactive. Directly chatting with users is always a great place to start, such as customer interviews or even a casual conversation at conferences and meetups. It's like getting coffee and really digging into their experiences and pain points. It takes time, but the insights are gold. Lauren, this is a topic you know all about as one of our customer managers here at Workday. I'd love to hear more about how your team is consistently being proactive as one of the voices of our customers.
You're absolutely right here. Our team becomes the voice of the customer from the moment they become a prospect. We support responding to requests for proposals, or RFPs, where accessibility is frequently a deciding factor in purchasing decisions. We're involved in customer engagement spanning pre-sales conversations, regular deep dives one-on-one, either with prospects or customers, as well as with implementation support. We take a proactive approach by eliciting their feedback using the methods you've mentioned, as well as through our Accessibility Advisory Council. This is a group of Workday customers who are also industry experts in accessibility, assembled not only to support us in elevating the accessibility of the Workday product, but also to support one another in elevating accessibility for all. So, once we've gathered all of this feedback, then what? How do we decide what to tackle first? In my view, it comes down to a few things. Is it a critical blocker or a minor annoyance? How quickly can we realistically fix it? And most importantly, when getting buy-in from the business, does it align with where we at Workday are trying to take the product overall? So, Tier, once we've got the feedback and we've prioritized, how do we make sure our product teams, the engineers and the designers, actually understand and act on this?
It's all about clear communication. Detailed reports are great, but we think about telling the story behind the data, not only the volume of users impacted, but the type of impact we are having. Education is key. We run internal trainings, workshops, share best practices, and this Level Up series is a great tool for people who are on a learning journey. The Workday Accessibility team also gives both our customers and internal workmates the opportunity to gain hands-on experience with our Accessibility Lab, where they can come in and utilize different assistive technologies and view our products through the lens of those users. The Accessibility Lab and customer case studies can be a powerful tool for showing the real impact on individuals. We have deep relationships with all product and design teams across Workday, with regular meetings where we discuss customer feedback and provide support with both technical guidance and customer context to ensure that we are successful in our efforts. We encourage people to listen and become accessibility advocates within their respective teams. Lauren, before you joined our team, you were one of those advocates. What did that mean to be an advocate within the product team?
Well, for me, Tier, being an accessibility advocate within our UI platform team meant really being focused on making sure that the components and products that we built considered the needs of all from the outset, and building a platform that is set up for everyone to use right from the start. You're not just thinking about whether the platform is accessible, but how you can empower every other product team that uses it to be accessible too. This involves things like setting clear accessibility standards, baking in accessibility from the start, and making sure other teams have the training and support that they need by forming those connections with them and our accessibility team. Ultimately, you're championing accessibility as a crucial part of every product and experience. It's great to have individual advocates, but it doesn't stop there. Tier, tell us a bit about how we ensure accessibility is baked in across the board.
Sure thing, Lauren. Accessibility needs to be baked into the process from the beginning as a part of our initial requirements, something we check throughout development and a key metric we track. It is everyone's responsibility, and teams should be asking themselves at every stage, is this accessible? However, we strive to meet the teams where they are and make it as easy as possible to assure accessibility is at the forefront of all our developments. Our product managers work with the teams on those initial accessibility requirements and assist in design reviews and new feature accessibility testing. We have baked in tooling into the development process and created embedded checks such as design annotation toolkits, component accessibility checker, and developer's linter. We need to measure this consistently to ensure we're making a difference. We supply our teams with dashboards to see their product's accessibility health at a glance, whether that is customer-reported or ACR-reported issues. This process allows for teams to fix issues more quickly by providing fixed state commitments and monitoring the aging of those issues, which, Lauren, I believe is another valuable insight for the customer manager team.
Absolutely, Tier. This work is imperative to ensuring not only that our product teams are effective, but also in ensuring our customers are supported and that there is a continuous feedback loop of iterative improvement that we are consistently monitoring and ensure that our efforts are reaping the intended rewards. Ultimately, bringing the voice of the customer and their accessibility needs in whatever shape that feedback takes into our product isn't just a nice to have, it's fundamental to building truly great products that everyone can use and enjoy. It requires us to listen actively, communicate effectively, and champion accessibility at every step. So once we've gathered all that data and educated internal teams on what it means to build accessible products, we still face the challenge of competing with evolving product and business objectives, and the need to allocate resources in the most impactful way. With that in mind, how do we best empower executives and key decision makers with the context they need to make informed decisions about our accessibility investments?
That's a crucial point, Lauren. When it comes to empowering executives and decision makers, we need to show them the big picture and speak their language, the language of business impact. First, we focus on product improvement. We track accessibility through regular assessments, showing the improvement of products over time. This data demonstrates a clear return on investment. We can also highlight adoption rates for accessible features, proving that our efforts are being utilized and valued by our customers. Second, we showcase process improvements. This includes metrics like bug lead time for accessibility issues and the ratio of open versus fixed accessibility bugs. By demonstrating that we're not only identifying issues but also efficiently resolving them, we build confidence in our accessibility program and its impact on the overall product development lifecycle. It's about showing that accessibility is integrated into our operational excellence. Finally, and possibly most importantly, we highlight the sales impacts and build a strong business case for accessibility. This isn't just about compliance. It's about market share, customer retention, and brand reputation. We emphasize how accessibility is a differentiating factor in competitive bids and a crucial element for customer satisfaction. We also articulate the real-world consequences of inaccessible features. But you know all about the business case, don't you, Lauren?
You're absolutely right, Tier. The business case is crucial, and it's something our team is deeply invested in. It's not just about presenting data internally, it's about constantly reinforcing the value of accessibility and the impact of the feedback that we gather. For us, that means actively working to do a few things. First, shine a light on both our product and customer success. When we see progress and positive outcomes, sharing those stories really motivates everyone. Then, sharing those vital end-user day-in-the-life experiences with all of our Workday audiences really helps to build empathy and understanding. We also make sure to share information broadly, whether that's on social media or within Workday's customer portal to keep the conversations going. And of course, we host and attend events like these level ups and our meetups because that direct interaction is invaluable. A big part of our role is to share all of that external feedback and insights directly with the Workday leadership and product teams. And ultimately, it all comes down to building strong relationships. Through all of this, we aim to be a thought leader, but also an active listener. By consistently doing these things, we keep that feedback loop robust, ensuring the customer's voice remains central to our product evolution and continue to champion accessibility in everything that we do. It's how we'll keep leveling up together, pursuing progress over perfection. In future level up sessions, we'll dive deeper into understanding accessibility guidelines. Then we'll have a series of sessions focused on accessibility skills for developers, a series of sessions on testing for accessibility strategy, and mobile accessibility, so stay tuned.